Hello guys and welcome to our new video. I hope you all are fine. So today we have came with a new topic, that is chapter 10 gravitation of class 9. So let me give some introduction part that what we are going to study in this chapter. There are the definition of gravitation, universal law of gravitation. The third one is gravity. Fourth, acceleration due to gravity. Fifth, mass and weight. And the last but not the least is the free fall. Introduction. Gravity or gravitation is the weakest force in nature. However, it has the longest range and always attraction in nature. This chapter deals with the force of gravitation, its measurement, and equation of free fall. Important terms and concepts. Gravitation. The attraction force between any two objects of the universe placed at a certain distance apart is called gravitation. For example, an apple falls towards the ground. Earth and other planets revolve around the sun. High tides in the sea are caused due to the gravitational pull of the moon. These are the examples of the gravitation. So, Newton's universal law of gravitation. It states that gravitational forces exerted between any two objects of mass m1 and m2 whose distance are r units apart is a. Directly proportional to the object of masses, that is F directly proportional to m1 m2. Number B, inversely proportional to the square of distance between their centers. Let's know more in the next slide. That is F directly proportional to 1 by r square, or F directly proportional to m1 m2 by r square, or F equal to G into m1 m2 by r square, where G is a constant of proportionality called universal gravitational constant. G equal to 6 into 6 7 into 10 to the power minus 11 nm square by kg square. The value of G remains constants everywhere in the universe. So now let's discuss what is the acceleration due to gravity. When a body, say a ball, is kept on the surface of the earth, both attract each other with equal and opposite gravitational force. However, only the ball appears to move towards the surface of the earth. This is because mass of the earth is much higher as compared to that of the ball. Since we have known earlier F equal to ma, acceleration produced in ball is much higher as compared to the produced in earth. Let's know some interesting points in our next page. Some points on acceleration due to gravity. The acceleration of any mass near the surface of the earth due to gravitation of the earth, called gravity, is called acceleration due to gravity, that is denoted by this symbol g. On the surface of the earth, g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. By Newton's second law of motion, F equal to ma, since a equal to g, then F equal to mg. By Newton's law of gravitation, F equal to gmm by r square, where m equal to mass of the earth, r equal to distance between object and center of the earth, that is radius of the earth plus height of object above the earth's surface, or r equal to r plus h, equal to gmm by r square equal to mg, or g equal to gm by r square. Thus, as a result, we have concluded that g depends on the mass of the earth and not on mass of the object. Thus, All objects fall with same acceleration from same height irrespective of their masses. Some points, the value of g varies from point to point in the universe according to the values of m and r. Even on surface of the earth, since the earth is flattened at poles, r reduces. Hence, the value of g is greater at poles than at the surface of equator. When height of an object from the center of the earth increases, also increases. This causes a decrease in the value of g. So now we'll discuss what is free fall. When an object falls towards the center of another object or celestial body under the effects of its gravity alone, we call it as free fall. When a body falls freely downwards, A equal to g, or we can tell that plus g. When a body is thrown upwards, A equal to minus g. The equations of free fall are similar to the equations of motion you have learned earlier. So let's discuss the first equation of motion, as we know that v equal to u plus at. So what will be the equation of free fall? v equal to u plus at will be v equal to u plus gt. Now the second equation of motion is s equal to ut plus half at square will be h equal to ut plus half gt square in the motion of free fall. So the third equation, v square equal to u square plus 2as will be v square equal to u square plus 2gh, where symbols have their usual meanings. While solving the equations of free fall for a given object, the following points must be remembered. When an object is dropped down, so the initial velocity or u equal to 0. When an object is thrown upwards, v or the final velocity becomes 0. Time taken to reach down equal to time taken to reach the highest point. You should remember these points while solving an equation of free fall, otherwise the equation will be very much harder to you. Now we'll discuss what are mass and weight. Mass is a measure of quantity of matter contained in a body. It is a constant quantity and is expressed in kilogram or kg. Mass is a scalar quantity and is measured using a beam balance. Weight is defined as the force exerted upon a body due to gravity. Weight is a vector quantity and is expressed in Newton. Newton is also symbolized as N. Weight equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Remember. Thus, weight varies from point to point in the universe according to the value of g. Weight is measured with the help of spring balance also. When a body falls freely, it experiences a state of weightlessness. So this was about our whole video. How is the video? Please write down below. It covers your whole gravitation chapter. Note, you can also write these notes in your school copy also. Thank you and let's meet our next video. Till then, goodbye. So don't forget also to like, share and subscribe.